Good morning, friends, and welcome to Clayton's Motivation. Guys, here I am in Brute Bay, Quebec City, and I'm on vacation. And I thought, what better time than to do a video about your future is created by what you do today. And how true is that? More so than on vacation. If you want to go on vacation, do you just wait until the morning of your vacation and decide I'm going and just jump on a plane and show up someplace without doing any prior research or prior booking and all that? No, it's silly. So why do you do the same with your future? You know, everything you do today affects your future. You want to have a different future, you got to change what you're doing today. You create your future. Don't let your future just happen. You create the future that you want. We came on vacation. We planned this vacation the last 5, 6 months, right down to where we were staying, what time we were leaving. We had a booked hotel. We had to do some research in the area. We drove, so I didn't have to do flights this time, but we had to map out a route. You just don't get in your car and drive and end up at your destination, because God knows where you're going to end up if you do that, you know? And it's the same in life. Everything you do today affects all your future. So, if you want a healthier future, you don't just get up one morning, snap your fingers, and instantly be healthy. No, you have to get up every day, exercise, put the work in. You got to eat properly. You got to change your diet. You got to do a pile of things to get healthy healthy for today and the future. Well, it's the same with everything else. You want a future of more money. Well, you can't just instantly get up in the morning and say, I'll have more money tomorrow, unless you're very lucky, you win the lottery, which most of us are not. You have to save. So it might mean cutting out that $7 Starbucks today and taking a coffee from home that costs you 50 cents so that you can save that money for your future. And it's like that, anything. If you want to save more money for the future, you got to start doing it today. Making a few sacrifices today so that you can create the future you want. It's the same with your job. If you don't like your job, well, you might have to change it. So you might have to take a course. You might have to do, I don't know, learn a new skill. You might have to change careers at a later age. It don't matter what it is, you have to do it. But when you do it today, it affects your tomorrow. Everything you do today affects your tomorrow. So ask yourself, are you creating the future you want? All your daily habits, whether you sleep in until the alarm goes off and hit the snooze 4 or 5 times, or do you get up earlier and create a good morning, healthy morning routine that helps motivate you, helps get you out there doing stuff? Do you create that type of thing? I don't know. I know many people hit that snooze and they're running out the door. They barely have their lunch. They had no breakfast. They had no nothing. They're wondering why their day's a mess because they're all over the place. But if you got up an extra 15 minutes earlier and you took your time, would it make a big difference in your day? I think it would, and it would help you create a better future. Many people say days are won in the morning. When you win the morning, you win the day. So that's what you got to work on, guys. You got to work on everything you do today. Will it help you get that future you want? And is it helping? You might have to take a course. Do you just instantly take that course and graduate? No, you have to study. You have to do all this stuff. You have to make yourself better so that you can advance your career. You open a business, same thing. You got to do all that. But guys, we all have to do that. Whatever you do today affects the tomorrow. You create your future by what you do today. So are you going to do something today that's going to help you? I say that on every video. Go do something today that your future self will thank you for. And I truly mean that. I try to do something every day to get me closer to my future goals. I want a future, like I've talked here many times, that I can do what I'm doing right now. I'm traveling, exploring. We're in beautiful Quebec City. But you know what? Yesterday I did a little bit of work because I have a business that I can do from anywhere. I went to Value Village. I bought a few books that I sell on Amazon. I'm working on my YouTube channels. I took some videos for my YouTube, different scenery that I'm going to show online. I didn't make much from it, a few pennies, but you know what? It's a start. In the book business, I bought a few books. Even though I'm on vacation, it took me an hour to go into a thrift store. And it actually didn't even take me that long. It probably took me longer to find a place, But I'm doing that because I want to create a future where I work when I want and where I want, And that's how I was able to do this, And a lot of people talk about how can you travel, how can you do all this? Well, you look for ways to do it. I'm creating my future by stuff I done yesterday. Uh, we do a lot of different things. We save a lot of money at home. We eat in because we know we want to travel. We don't buy expensive things for the house unless we need it and all that, because we know we want a life that where we can travel and all that, because our goal is to get a camper van. And we also save our points from everywhere, like PC Optimum points. I save them. They're going to be for my trip for a couple years. When we drive across Canada, I'll have them points. I use a Visa. I'm not one that tells people use credit all the time. I'm not saying that. But I use a Visa, get the points. I save the points for travel. I pay the whatever I buy on the Visa, I pay that day. So I don't pay any interest, because I don't believe in paying interest. I don't go in debt just to get points. But I use them for travel. We go places, we get discounts, we look for, like, we're a little bit of off season here, I think, at this resort, which is perfect for us. We don't like big crowds. We like exploring. The fall is beautiful here. As you can see, the leaves behind me, it's just beautiful. We like that. But we were able to do this because we look for deals, we save our points, we save our money where we can. I'm not saying be cheap, which some people say I am cheap, but I'm not saying be cheap. I'm saying be frugal. Make sure it's worth it. Don't waste your money, because everything I do today, like if I go spend that money today, it's gone for tomorrow. And that's the way I look at it. I want to have that lifestyle where I can do things tomorrow. So I make sure what I'm doing today, am I spending this? And I'm not saying don't spend, have some fun. I spent a lot of money here this week. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying. I'm eating my steaks everywhere I'm out. But I'm able to do that because of everything I did yesterday. And that's what you got to realize. What you do today creates your future. So if you want a lifestyle of travel, you got to create a way that you can do that. And part of that is getting different businesses, doing different things for myself. And that's what I'm working on, trying to create other businesses that'll help me have that lifestyle. I'm going to work on a few more when I go back. I'm going to try to get a couple more going. And that's part of what I want to do. But you got to find out what you want to do. You got to find out where you need to go. What do you need to do to get your lifestyle? And it doesn't matter what it is, but just remember, you got to start it today. You got to start working on your future today. Everything you do today affects that future. You might not notice it. The book The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson talks about this a lot. Your little daily activities, your daily habits, you eat that chocolate bar, you eat that hamburger today, that bag of chips. Do you instantly get fat? No. But over time, you'll gradually get fat and you're on the path to failure. But if you start eating healthier today and you start watching what you're doing today, you're gradually on the path to health. And it's the same with anything else in your life. What you do today, your habits, can affect all your tomorrows. Reading a good self-help book today, will that instantly make you smarter? No, but it will help you for the future. And that's what you got to realize. You'll learn skills that you can use in your future, because everything you do today helps create that future. So are you creating the future you want? No, there's so many avenues out there today that you can learn to create the future you want. There's so many things you can do to help the future you want. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm not. You just have to sacrifice a little bit, put the work in today, and you will be able to get the future you want. Because what you do today creates the future you have tomorrow. So, like that book, The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, is great. He talks about this 100%. Your little daily activities will help you get the future you want. And that's what I'm always talking about. What we do today really affects all our tomorrows. And that's exactly why I say, go do something today your future self's going to thank you for. I really, truly mean that. But you need to put the work in. And I know I repeat myself on here a little bit, but you know what? I think that's okay, because it's important. You got to emphasize yourself. I wouldn't be where I'm at right now on this vacation in a beautiful little resort in Quebec if I hadn't have done this yesterday. And I'm telling you that, not to brag, not any of that stuff. I'm nothing special. I'm just telling you because you can do it if you put your mind to it. If you're inspired enough, and that's what I hope to do, to give you inspiration to go after your goals and dreams, because you can do it. So remember, what you do today creates your future. Are you doing the right things to create the future you want? Let that sink in and ask yourself, are you doing the things that help create the future you want? Because guess what? You can do it. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed already, please do, and hit the little bell so you get notice of future videos. And remember, guys, Go do something that your future self's going to thank you for. Have a great day, friends.